Okay, it is now streaming live on YouTube.
Okay, good deal.
You can
So,
stop it though, right?
I don't know if I can pause it or not. I can stop it.
Okay, it is now streaming live. Oh, that's me. Hate to hear myself. On YouTube.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, I'm just going to start it.
All
Keep
right.
it going. I mean, we're close enough. We have to go ahead and post it.
Okay.
There's the link.
Okay.
I probably should have done all this on my desktop computer, but that
Yeah.
room is messy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this room's kind of messy, but you can't see it. So actually, I should quit.
Okay. All right, it is posted.
Kind of surprised no one else is here yet. That's
Yeah.
a little, but you're here, so that's good. If you weren't here, I would be really worried.
Oh yeah. Because my report is so important.
No, because then that would mean nobody was here. Here's
Mhm.
Altita.
Okay. But you went to where? Okay. There you go.
Hi, Altita.
Hi.
Hey, Altita.
And we're live on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So, you know.
So we'll behave, in other words. Okay.
Are they just gonna do the case?
I believe that's right.
Okay. So I'll talk to you about the green screens in a little bit. You know, you can put the virtual backgrounds up. Like
Yeah.
you have a solid background. I think you can do it. I downloaded the app so that we didn't have to do the solid color.
Uh-huh.
And then it says that your computer doesn't have the capabilities to handle that.
Right.
So
I wonder if I can do it now.
probably so, because you have a solid background. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to mess with anything right now, actually. So,
Yeah. Okay. Somebody
Hello. Uh-huh.
tell her to put on mute.
Okay.
I can put her on mute.
Uh-uh.
That's right. You can mute her.
All right. Huh?
Yeah, I'll mute her just in case. So. All right, I'm going to mute myself.
Same here.
Hello?
Good afternoon. We can hear you, Mrs. Cheney.
Hello, how are you today?
So far, so good.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, hi. Kim, how are you?
I am good. What about you guys?
Oh, I'm in Frankfurt, so the weather is nice, quiet.
I think
Kids.
it's going to be different next week, right? It gets cold.
Yes, yeah, but so far it's good. I don't have any complaint. Kids are, on the internet school. It's hard for them, from 8:30 to 3 behind a screen. It's complicated, but everybody's in the same board. So, yeah.
I get it. I get it. Hey, Colt, how are you? Hey, Brittany, how are you? Hey, Althea, how are you?
Hello, everybody.
You know, one thing that I have done, Louis, though, I have really turned into a great, great cook now.
Are you?
Guys to know, just so that when you see me and I have on this extra 20, 30 pounds, you know why, okay? Cynthia, are you guys safe down there?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are still all working there or not?
No, they've been working from home mostly.
That's good. That's good right now because I think downtown is kind of like closed off, but I don't know what area it starts getting closed off. So
Yeah, the Habron building is closed right now, so.
okay.
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 Yeah.
That's really probably good.
Yeah.
If you see my name on black screen, it's because I'm joining the meeting with my cell phone. However, I have my computer also because sometimes we have a document that I want to read. So
we don't want you to be different today. How about that?
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Tim. Why are you upside down?
By the way, I did want to let everyone know we are streaming live on YouTube already.
Okay, I better be good. Sorry.
Is that better? Let me get over here.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Just be aware.
Thanks, Brendan.
Hello, Brandon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Fine, sir.
Glad to hear it.
So how's everyone else doing today?
Doing good.
Good. Good is always good.
Yeah.
Good to see you smiling.
It's true.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dr. Frank.
Well, good afternoon. How's everybody?
Fine, Dr. Frank, how are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. Just fine.
Hey, Debbie. Chair.
Afternoon, all.
All righty. I'm going into a meeting. I'm going into a meeting.
Ganera,
Yes,
I like your red color.
thank you.
Looks
Looks
beautiful.
pretty.
It is a really nice color of red.
Thank you.
Oh, the matching mask.
Oh, yeah, you gotta wear it. You gotta make it work for you.
It does. Hey, Mr. Sullivan, I didn't say hi to you.
Hello. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
We can't hear you, Chair.
No, we can't hear you yet. Well, I can hear you, but let me mute you and then click ask to unmute.
Is that chat? All righty then. Well, you wait. Oh.
Hey, the chair's having audio issues. She's dialing in using, we set it up fortunately this time for dial in. And I'm admitting her now. So let's keep our fingers crossed.
Brandon?
Yes, we can hear you. Great.
Right. Okay.
All right.
So you guys can hear me, you just can't see me, right?
Right.
Okay. I'll keep working on trying to get in the meantime, but I don't want to hold the meeting up any further. I'm going to call the meeting to order. And the purpose of today's special meeting is for us to review the cases, to vote on them. And so I will call on Erin Spalding. Are you present?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Go ahead and present your report, please.
Okay, we have submitted 48 cases today for your vote. Of those 48 cases, we have 2 reconsiderations, 39 NPCs, 2 withdrawals, and 2 withdrawal with settlements. Do you have any questions?
I have a question just for clarification, Erin. It's on page 94. It's next to the last page.
Can you give me the case name?
Sure, it's Lewis versus Denny's.
Okay.
When I read it, it said alleged that she and then terminated because of my sex male and then harassed her. Are those typos or is there something I'm not picking up here?
It's probably a typo. Let me pull the full. Okay, that was, it is a male, he is a male residing in Winchester, Clark County, and he believed that he was being treated differently, subjected to sexual harassment, and terminated based off his sex, male. So what he's alleging is that a general manager sexually harassed him.
Okay.
That was a typo.
Okay, so we probably should get that cleared and corrected and submitted. Those pronouns clarified for the final record.
Okay. Any other questions?
I don't have any questions.
We have other questions? Can everyone still hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I have no questions.
Okay. I did have questions that I have already submitted to Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Sells, and they have responded. As it relates to the case involving Teen Challenge, Mr. Sells or Mr. Sullivan, would you all update the board on the information that you provided to me regarding that case?
You want me to do it, Terrence?
Yeah, go ahead, Colt.
Okay. Consistent with the Court of Appeals decision in that case, I think what's necessary is an NPC determination to be sent to the respondent. I will get that drafted next week and then contact counsel for respondent in order to see what needs to be done to resolve the lower court issues and close that case out. Is that?
Yes, I just wanted the entire board of commissioners to be updated as it relates to that case.
Sure.
Do we have any additional questions regarding Ms. Spalding's report or the cases?
I think, Chair, I would just need to, on page 56, case number 8863E, I would just like it to be noted that I need to pass on that due to a conflict.
Okay.
One other thing. I think this is a typo. This is Evans versus Paradise Tomato Kitchens. It's on page 165 of the book.
And what's that case number?
8908-E.
Okay.
On the seventh line down, it says June 14, 2018, complainant admonished the white employee. Should this be respondent instead of complainant? Or did I read it wrong?
I'm reading it again to see.
I think that it's talking about the complainant is supervising a white employee.
Okay.
And it's actually the complainant admonished this white employee and then issued. And then above that, we see that the Paradise Tomato Kitchens, which is the respondent, turned around and rescinded the white employee's write-up, which I had a concern about this particular case myself. But does that clear that up for your question?
Not yet, but I'll get there. I was just trying to figure out who was who.
Yeah, it looks like I'm with Commissioner Smith that, and then the respondent had already issued a disciplinary action on the employee, and then the complainant came in and admonished him and gave him another written warning. But if we need to, I can call the investigator and have them join us.
Well, on this case, for me, I was a little bit concerned about the issue that it states that the person had already been disciplined. The respondent told complainant, which means Paradise told Evans that, I'm trying to find it here, bear with me, had told the complainant that employee had been disciplined and the matter was closed. However, on June 14th, complainant admonished the white employee and issued him a written warning for the comment he made to the black employee. Respondent rescinded the white employee's write-up because the employee had already been disciplined and the matter was closed. So then it says, and on June 18th, the respondent told complainant to submit all future disciplinary recommendations to it for prior approval. And additionally, complainant had problems getting along with his subordinates. Respondent discussed the issue with complainant several times. Complainant's performance failed to improve. Then on July 30th, respondent terminated complainant's employment. So it seems to me where it says he was terminated in retaliation for complaining about unlawful discrimination, that if he's a black employee, could it be that he was being pressured from his white superior and from white subordinates? I was wondering what was really the tenor of what was going on here, because the final word says respondent terminated. There was no information presented or discovered to establish that complainant was treated differently based on his race or terminated by complaining about unlawful discrimination. And it just kind of seemed like there's some more information perhaps that we might need to get on this case, unless it's already been
What information would you like? Because I have a little bit more details in my CRC. I know that the employee, that the respondent suspended the employee that made the inappropriate comments, and they suspended him without pay. So that's why when he was disciplined again by the complainant, they rescinded that discipline action because they had taken action and they did suspend him without pay for that.
Okay, it felt like to me that, if I could say this candidly, that the whites were looking out for the whites in this scenario, and the black person here who is trying to supervise is not really being given the latitude to supervise, and that they might have had some challenges on accepting his supervision. And then the higher ups, I just was curious. I was hopeful that's not the case here, given the complaint is he was terminated in retaliation for complaining, because the thing that pops up is something about his performance, and I don't know what that meant. His performance failed to improve. So there's nothing in this that would imply that there was some poor performance on his part. So that's what I don't know if do we have any information on what substantiates that he was terminated because of his performance?
I am asking the investigator to join so she can answer any questions. I'm going to pull the file. If you give me just 1 second.
My concern was resolved. I figured it out. Thank you. I see you, Chair.
You hear me?
Yes.
Awesome.
It worked out.
I know.
I don't know what the deal is.
You can hang the other one up now.
Yes, I'm getting ready to turn that on.
Commissioner Smith, I am looking through the file and the documentation that we have in the file, and it looks like that the complainant's disciplinary actions against him actually started prior to the incident with the in June. I don't know if that helps at all. I mean, if that gives you any more information.
In other words, there were some performance issues
Prior to the event.
prior to this one,
Yeah.
as it relates to the complainant.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I think that's sufficient. I just, I think the way this is written, it might help to maybe highlight something along the lines of there is indeed a performance problem that's further accentuates that that's lawful reason for him to have been terminated.
Gotcha.
I had a question as well, if I may.
Okay.
So do you know if there were any other supervisors whose HR related decisions were also subject to review? Had other supervisors' disciplinary recommendations also been subject to review at any other time, or was it just this one supervisor?
It looks like from what I'm seeing in the file that it was this one supervisor, and it was due to him, due to the incident where he disciplined the other employee. And I think there may have been another incident where there was some issues with another write-up that he had as well with another employee, it looks like.
And are there any other supervisors of color?
Huh?
Are there any other supervisors of color?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last of that.
Are there any other supervisors of color?
Saying supervisors of color?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's what she asked.
I'm looking to see if there's a workforce breakdown. Hold on one second.
And Ed is trying to call you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yes, it looks like they do. I'm going by their workforce breakdown in their first to mid officials and managers, and it looks like they do have other people of color. Hold on one second, I actually have the investigator on the phone. Hello. Okay, I just confirmed that there was other Black supervisors with the investigator and on their workforce breakdown. There is some too. Another thing that the investigator said is that the employee was also on a probationary period. So on top of the probationary period with the previous disciplinary actions. they terminated him.
Thank you.
So we have any additional questions pertaining to Ms. Spalding's report? None? Commissioner Cole, are you speaking?
No.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought I saw you. Okay, so we'll need a motion to accept the report.
Madam Chair, make a motion that
Yes,
we
Commissioner
accept
Thomas.
the report of Ms. Spalding.
Second,
Second that motion.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I also need a motion to go into a brief closed session for quasi judicial purposes. Someone would make a motion.
Motion for us to go into closed session.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We'll hold off a second and give Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Sells, if they would stay with us, it'd be great.
I apologize. Can you repeat who made the motion and who seconded?
The motion was made by Commissioner Thomas, is that right?
Our motion, well,
I can barely
I
hear.
made.
Commissioner Cole, go ahead.
Commissioner Cole made the motion for us to go into closed session,
And I
Correct.
seconded the motion.
and Commissioner Rabbi seconded the motion.
Thank you.
Okay, did you get the first motion, Ms. Cook?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Brandon, if you can make sure that we